Welcome back. Racheal Moyer is here, and she's part owner in the new JP's, right?
Yeah, JP's Top House.
Now, people that know JP's, I think they know it's inside the Seville Hotel. And that was actually, was it separate at one time? Was it leased to someone? I don't know the
Yeah,
full
let's
story.
get that out of the way.
Yeah, let's get that out of the way.
Because a lot of people have that question, kind
Yeah.
of what the relationship is to the hotel. So the space is owned by the Hotel Seville,
Okay.
or PFI Hospitality.
Yeah.
And the restaurant is actually leased. So the restaurant isn't owned by the hotel, it's a separate business.
Okay.
And we used to lease to Acres Holding.
Right.
And now a new company has come in and opened JP's Top
Okay.
House. So it's we're calling it a concept restaurant, and what that is, if you know, a lot of metropolitan cities have this concept restaurant idea where they bring new trends in dining or sort of a new idea in
Yeah.
dining, and they test it on the market to see, you know, if there's really a market for it. And that's what we've done with JP's Top House.
Yeah.
So we'll be open, we're open now, every Monday through Saturday from 5 to 9 p.m. And we'll be open through the end of October, just sort of as a trial period to kind of figure out if there is a market here in Harrison
Okay, so
for
this
what
is
we're
a
doing.
test period for you guys. Okay.
Yeah.
And you call it Chop
Chop
House.
Where
Chop
does that
House.
come from, that term?
It sort of speaks to like a traditional steak house, like the kind you might find in Kansas City or a bigger city.
Okay.
And the kitchen is run by Chef Bobby Lineberger, which you guys, probably a lot of people in Harrison, I'm sure, know Bobby. He has an impressive resume. I don't know if a lot of people know that he trained at the Disney Culinary Institute. He was he was an executive chef for the Crescent Hotel in Eureka Springs for many years, and also for Big Cedar Lodge in Branson. So he has some skills in the kitchen, and so it's him and his team working in the kitchen for JP's Chop House. They design the menu, they prepare everything, and it's all prepared to order. So it's not a quick and fast process. It's a dining experience.
Yeah.
And we really focus on the highest quality product. So he's buying the best there is, the best you can buy as far as steaks.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
I was down there Saturday, took a look at some of him cooking back in the back, and looked at some of the presentations on the plate, and it's top notch.
Yeah.
It's awesome looking.
It's very creative.
The steaks look like I just wanted.
Phenomenal.
I just wanted to eat one of those. Yeah.
Now, everything is a la carte, correct? Is that correct? Or how am I using that term correctly?
No, actually, the easiest way to sort of understand it is to look at a menu.
Okay.
If you go to JPS Chop House on Facebook, or if you go to the hotelseville.com and go to the restaurant page, we have a menu posted.
We'll see if we can get one of the guys to zoom in on this menu and just kind of peruse down through it. But I want to let people know that people will be excited about who will be working out in the dining area.
Who greets you when you walk in?
Well, it might be me. It's really a family-run affair at the moment.
Yeah.
What we wanted to do, we had this idea when the hotel opened that this kind of a restaurant would be nice to have in the hotel, not just for the community, that's a big part of it, but also for business travelers who are coming to Harrison. We wanted them to be able to have something that they might be used to getting in a bigger city. So, in order to I guess, have it sort of how we envisioned, we knew that we were going to have to be a part of it.
Right.
And so we are. If
Spending
you
a lot of
come
time
in,
in
it's like a
Harrison.
family-run restaurant. You'll see Jack there. He may be coordinating things or waiting tables, and we have friends behind the bar.
I saw his daughter working there.
Well,
Busting tables.
Yeah.
there was something about cupcakes, and one of the kids was helping with the cupcakes.
Actually, our daughter Jordan has applied to the People to People program, which is a 50-year-old government program that sends student ambassadors to other countries. And we just heard yesterday that she was accepted, and she's raising her own money to go. It's $7,000.
Wonderful for
And
her.
she is trying to raise as much money as she can. So she's baking cupcakes and selling them
That is
to
wonderful.
different restaurants. And we have her strawberry cupcake in JP's.
As a specialty.
Cool.
That's neat. That's neat. So you got to look at the menu there. You've got filet mignon, which is the top item you have there, and I guess you have all kinds of different steaks. You have ribeye, top sirloin, veal chop, which
Prime
is
rib, my
prime
favorite.
rib, yes, also.
On Fridays and Saturdays, that's our special. It's
Okay.
prime rib. It's bone-in, and they serve it with a really nice au jus sauce on the side. And if you kind of like a little bit of a bite, they have a horseradish sauce that can go with that too.
Like the bite.
It's right before lunch. My mouth, I'm salivating.
You guys
do
will have to come by.
You don't open for lunch, right? I mean,
No.
it's just a dinner experience.
Strictly dinner, 5 to 9.
Monday through Saturday.
Monday through Saturday.
Okay.
And
Is there a need for reservations, or you just can come in and?
Fridays and Saturdays, well, we've only been open 1 week, so this is, sort of a small
Right.
sample size to say this, but weekends are the busiest, and we did have to have some folks wait. We opened up the patio now. It's where it used to be sort of more of a smoking section. We've actually moved that away and opened it up for alfresco dining. This last weekend, that worked very well. In fact, that was our fullest section.
That's nice.
Because the weather was so
Great.
nice.
Yeah.
So we can accommodate quite a few folks, and of course our kitchen staff, very experienced. They were able to handle everything. Happened just smooth as pie, really.
So a successful first week. For
We've
sure.
got experienced servers who are able to handle the load. So we just invite people to come out. But we did have about a 15 to 20 minute wait on Friday for sure.
Okay.
So if you want to come on Friday and bring your family, or if you have more than a couple of people, reservations would probably get you in faster.
Yeah.
And to make reservations, you can call 870-741-2321. That's the Hotel Seville's front desk, and
okay.
they'll take your
They'll do that.
reservation.
Okay. Now, what happens after the few months?
Yeah, in October.
If it looks fairly good, what are you going to do?
We'll evaluate. We're not saying anything yet, just because we really,
You don't
a concept
know.
restaurant,
Yeah.
we don't know.
Yeah.
It could be wildly popular, or we could be twiddling our thumbs. So we'll see what happens. But
And that's what you do when you take a gamble. I mean, if it was a sure thing, everyone would do it and everyone would be successful, which is not the case.
Yeah.
So you're taking a chance on that. So,
Yeah.
well, great. Good luck to you.
Well, we attribute a lot of our success to Bobby Lineberger, Chef Lineberger, and his team. I mean, they are really world class, and so we invite everybody to come out and try it for themselves and see what they think. We love feedback. Like we said, it's a concept restaurant, and so feedback is great. If there's not something on the menu that the Cobb salad, I
wanna tweak it a
understand, is
little
very
bit.
popular.
Yeah.
Evidently, yes, it is.
So feedback is nice. We appreciate that. And I did want to mention one other thing.
Okay.
Another question that we get a lot too is about the murals that used to be in John
Yes.
Paul's.
Yeah.
Those have been removed just temporarily to be put in a safe place, because we've got, you guys know Tim Lauer, right?
Yes.
So very talented artist. He spent the last year painting in oil and acrylic these
He
historic
strictly does
buildings.
architectural painting, right?
That's what
Because
he's known
an
for.
architect.
Yeah. And so he spent the last year painting various historic buildings in Harrison. And there's 13 of them, and they're hanging in JP's right now. And they're going to be auctioned off October 11th, with all the proceeds going to Core of Harrison to support sort of renovation projects in the downtown area on historic buildings.
So those are on display there.
Those are on display, and they're open for bid. So if you see one that you like, you're welcome to go ahead and put your name down as a bid now, but we will be auctioning those off October 11th.
All right.
So
Will that be a big event? I mean, the auction day will be a big event where
Yeah.
everyone can come in. And it's an open auction other than a silent auction, or what is it?
there will be a silent auction.
Silent auction, okay.
We'll have prints and things related to downtown architecture, historic architecture.
So maybe you should come back and talk about that when it's closer to time.
I believe that Dave Fitton would like to
Oh, okay.
speak
Okay.
about that.
We can do that.
Yeah, but it's going to be a big event. Dick Trammell is going to be sort of the host of the evening, and so we hope to raise some money to help support our downtown.
Good deal.
Well, we're glad you're down there helping support, and also JP's is part of that process. And we invite people to go out and take a chance with J. Paul's again, John Paul's.
It's JP's.
JP, sorry. I noticed both. But, give it a try and see what you think. It might be one of the more positive and special places you want to put on your list when you think about dining. And that's what it's all about.
Yeah, like I said, our focus is really on serving the highest quality food. So what you get there, you won't find anywhere else in Harrison.
Okay.
It's a date night.
Very nice.
There you go. Date night. Just make sure that it's
Not
spread out
with you.
over a Monday through Saturday thing. Kidding me. Thanks, Racheal.
Thanks
Thank
for
you so
having
much.
me.
Yeah.
And
All
come
right.
by and eat with us.
We will.
I will come by. Yeah. We'd like to thank all the guests. We are totally out of time. Thanks for
Totally.
joining us, and we'll see you again next time.
Totally out of time.
Totally.